All right, let's get this proceeding started. Welcome, everyone. This is a really joyous occasion. It's that time of year that there are a lot of joyous occasions. We are especially proud of all our wonderful students, and we're even more especially proud of the very best students that we're going to honor today. And so we're excited about that. To start the procedures, we're also very honored to have the Dean of Mathematics, Life Sciences, and I lost my voice. I'll shout Life and Physical Sciences here. Please, Dean Wiltjes.
Where do I talk to what? Does this work? Is this on? No, it does not work.
Sorry.
Is this getting better? Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna try now.
Try now.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Good. Thank you. Well, welcome. It is my pleasure to welcome you here at UC Santa Barbara. As Professor De Vries has said already, this is a very joyous weekend for all of us to celebrate those of you who graduate after doing a lot of hard work and distinguishing themselves in this world. So I want to be the first one to congratulate all of those who graduate today. Have all done your finals, I suppose, and that will be tomorrow. Then the big ceremonies, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Now, for those of you, the parents and the friends of your students and the mentors, I want you to know that this is the students that we are celebrating today here. That's a very special group of students. They are distinguished in so many different ways, and they are really the crème de la crème of all the students that will graduate tomorrow. So a special thanks to you for supporting your student through those years and being there for them. I want also to take a moment and thank Professor De Vries for this is his swan song as a chair of the department. He has served for 3 years as a distinguished chair of the department and has done very well. So thank you very much for your service. And I'm sure you're going to miss this a lot, not being chair anymore. This is a little bit of a it's hard work being a chair. Very often I say it's probably the hardest job because you get squeezed from all sides. I also want to thank the faculty who are here who have worked with the students and have done maybe projects with them. And I also want to thank the staff for supporting the students, giving them advice and being there for them, and also putting this wonderful event together. So thank you all. Jokes. I don't know. I was told I have to tell a joke. So what is a chemist's favorite dog? A laboratory retriever. Gets better. What's the difference between nitrates and day rates? Nitrates are only half the price. Okay, last one. If the formula for water is H2O, what's the formula for ice? H2O cubed. All right. Congratulations to all of you for your wonderful achievements, and I'm looking forward to hear what you have done.
All right. Well, you can see this is a very well-filled room, and so there are a lot of people to honor. And so I will try to move the proceedings along, but not too fast, because everyone deserves to be honored very properly. And speaking of properly, I will also try to pronounce all the names correctly. But the reason that that's hard is because of the international character of science. and the diversity of our department, where we have people from many nationalities. So I will do the best I can with that. The first honor is the National Honorary Chemical Society, Phi Lambda Upsilon, for undergraduate students, which is awarded to seniors majoring in chemistry or biochemistry who rank in the top 20% of the class with a minimum grade point average of 3.0. So these are our top undergraduate students. The following students have been recognized, and please come up here when your name is given. Raymond Abdo. Queen Edgar. Aurora de Triguillos. Grigori Izu. Thomas Khan. Benjamin Fron Hansen. Relay Lee. Tongtao Lee. Lauren Nashir. David Hubbard. Julia Hong. Emily Reach. Nats Korea. Michelle Tsao. And Liu Wang. Congratulations to all of you. It's a big group, which is a testament to the talent in our department. All right, let's congratulate you again. Now I have the special honor to present the Jared Davidson Memorial Scholarship. It's always a very special scholarship because of the history that there is to it. It's awarded to a graduate student facing special challenges raising a family, and that's in memory of Jared Davidson. Now, this year's scholarship recipient is Komal. I'd like to invite Dr. Javier Dalanis to say a few words.
It is really a pleasure to say a few words about Komal. I think for many of you who know her or have seen her in the halls, you can see from the smile on her face, right, that she really is someone that interacts with everybody. I think in all of her presentations and all of her interactions, she not only makes our department better, my group better, but I think the entire campus better. And one way to acknowledge that is not only through this award, but I just also want to say that she was also honored by campus as a outstanding TA scholar. And so this fellowship also went to Komal this year. And so really, it is just an absolute pleasure to have you in the group. And I'm honored that you're recipient of this award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Javier, and thank you, Komal. I would now like to present the American Chemical Society Division of Analytical Chemistry Award. This honor is in recognition of a student with an aptitude in analytical chemistry. Now, we have many students who have an aptitude in analytical chemistry, but this year the award goes to Chargos Faraji. Hello, everyone. Laros, is that your first award that you see? Yes. Right. I expect and hope that there will be many more. Why? The dean just mentioned this. This is the creme de la creme. So I think this is a wonderful example of creme de la creme.
I met Zagros during my honors class. He was outstanding already there. He's a critical thinker. He's just a nice person in general. And he is also very compassionate and also very kind when it comes to science. He's super ambitious, working at the interface of chemistry, chemical engineering, and biology, using analytical chemistry method and spectroscopy in order to understand how Alzheimer's disease is working and how to prevent this. Zagros, congratulations.
Well, I'm pleased to present the Izurdiega Graduate Student Fellowship. This award recognizes outstanding graduate students within the sciences, including physics, chemistry, biochemistry, and biological sciences. And this year's recipient is Kim Chae-young. And I'd like to invite Professor Leonard.
Hi, everyone. So I really have the pleasure of having Chae in my group. So she actually contacted me before I even started my appointment last summer. Was one of the first students to ever contact me. And so since then, it's just been a real pleasure to have her in the group. And one thing I want to point out is I think Chae is an extremely determined person. And I've seen this in not only just in her research, approaching it with like a lot of determination, with all of the unexpected things that happen in a new research lab, but also in forging forward a new project in our group. I think she's just approached all of it with a lot of determination and perseverance. And has also just been a great leader in the lab in terms of just helping everybody else out with getting the things done. So congratulations, Chae.
I think this awards and the things you just said underline that this is a research university, but that doesn't work without the students who do the research. It's not the faculty who are most important in making this place the special place that it is. And so I would like to present now the American Chemical Society Division of Inorganic Chemistry Award. And this honor is in recognition of a student with an aptitude in inorganic chemistry. That's what it officially is called. And again, there are many students that have lots of aptitudes, but this year the award goes to Amelia Reach. Now, I should add that Amelia is also being recognized for completing the distinction in the major program. The distinction in the major honors students who, in addition to having attained high scholastic achievement, have achieved excellence in undergraduate research at UCSB. So there you have it again. So I'd like to invite Alex Bologna, a graduate student researcher in the group of Professor Shasatri, to say a few words.
Thank you. Ron wishes he could be here, but he's at the commencement ceremony. It's really my honor to present this award to Amelia. She joined the group about 2 years ago and been really indispensable since then. She specialized in the microwave synthesis. This is actually a really good picture because you can see our kitchen microwaves that we actually use to make chemistry here. So instead of a high temperature furnace, we can put things in the microwave and do it in 5 minutes instead of 15 hours. But Amelia is really the expert at how much insulation, how much susceptor, kind of what heating profiles we can use. I've had to ask her advice about a couple things over the last 2 years. And we expect lots more tremendous work in the future.
Thank you. And so that was inorganic chemistry. The American Chemical Society has also a division of organic chemistry. And there is an honor that is in recognition of a student with an aptitude in organic chemistry. And this year we have 2 awardees. Our first recipient is Benjamin Cohn-Hansen. And Benjamin's PI is Dr. Yang Yang, who unfortunately could not be here today, but he has shared the following remarks. Ben has done an outstanding job in multiple projects and learned a great deal about organic chemistry, protein biochemistry, and bioinformatics. I congratulate Ben on his notable award. Congratulations. And our second recipient is David Aubert. David is also a recipient of the Willard L. McCrary Prize. And so at this time, I'd like to invite Bruce Lipschitz, there he is, to say a few words.
Few years ago, when I was teaching the honors class of organic chemistry, there was this kid sitting in the front row off to the side. I didn't know who he was, but everybody else in the class, all the students knew who he was, and it was sort of expected, believe it or not, that this was the best student in the class. So this is an honors class, 50 students or so, and all these kids knew what I didn't know. He was gonna be the top student in the class, and I thought, who is this guy? He's an ecology major. Not that that's a problem. At the time, he was right, an ecology major. So we went through the two quarters, and you know, they were right. He was the top student by far. He wasn't even best. So you talk about the best students. He was at the top of all of these best students. I don't know, 3.9 something. I lose track. Anyway, it took about maybe half a heartbeat for me to take him into the group and express an interest. Still as an ecology major. What's going on here? Anyway, it was the challenge of organic chemistry that he was really attracted to. So I put him in the lab and figured, you know, let's see what he can do. Maybe he won't last, we don't know. Anyway, to make a long story short, he's an exceptional student. I mean, this kid is every bit as good as his record suggests, as the student said he would be. And, you know, we're gonna lose him to the University of North Carolina for graduate school to get his PhD in chemistry very soon. But I really do appreciate the bottle of Glenlivet that you gave me every day. We won't go there, but congratulations on all of these sort of awards, because you deserve it, and we're gonna lose you, but that's unfortunate, but I'm sure you'll do very well at UNC, so congratulations.
Thank you. It's now time to present the Horia Matthew and Dr. Eunhee Serlin Endowed Fellowship. This award was established in 2020 through a generous gift from Dr. Serlin made in honor of her faculty advisor, Dr. Horia Matthew. This honor is awarded to a graduate student who has demonstrated a strong interest in physical chemistry. And this year's scholarship recipient is Anna Parejo Vidal. So I'd like to invite her PI here to say a few words, which is me. So Anna is getting this reward for work in physical chemistry, and that is typically an area with many different aspects, and she works in most of them. She has all these different projects, and she also brings an extra international flavor to our group, not just because she's from Spain, but also because she's, for example, has been seeking out on her initiative a collaboration with Japan. She traveled to Japan to do experiments there. We're still working on the results together with collaborators in Prague. And the problem now is that the sun doesn't illuminate all continents all at the same time. And so we have these regular Zoom meetings for which we have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very much for getting us into this. But it's a testament to the breadth of Anna touching on many facets of physical chemistry, and that's what she's being honored for. Congratulations. I would now like to present the American Chemical Society Division of Physical Chemistry Award. And this is in recognition of a student. You might now see the pattern and guess what comes, a student with an aptitude in physical chemistry. And so this year, the awardment goes to Thomas Kahn. Now, Thomas is also the recipient of the Bernard Kirkman Scholarship, which honors one of our esteemed faculty, Dr. Bernard Kirkman, for his dedication to the sciences and teaching, whose steadfast commitment to education is a cornerstone of our university. And so this scholarship recognizes a DCB major with an aptitude in physical chemistry and who has demonstrated the potential for a career in research and teaching. So we're very much looking forward to following your career in all the years that are coming. Thomas is one of our top students. He has participated in research in the Burato and McFarland groups. And his research interests include green chemistry, catalysis, and sustainable energy. Again, a range of facets of these sciences, and Thomas will be attending graduate school this fall. I don't know which school he chose, but whichever it is lucky. Congratulations. It's time to announce this year's recipients of the National Honorary Chemical Society Phi Lambda Upsilon for graduate students, which is awarded to first-year graduate students with a minimum grade point average of 3.5. And the following students have been recognized. So when your name is called, please come up to receive your award. Elif Akbulut. Anwisha Gua. Kajal. Brian Kim. Yusuf Hassan. Caden Wheeler. Young Chung. And so let's collectively congratulate them again. Thank you. Then there is the American Institute of Chemists Award. This honor is awarded to an outstanding senior majoring in chemistry in recognition of demonstrated record of ability, leadership, and professional promise. This year, the award goes to Aurora de Tagueos. And I'd like to invite up here.
So again, it's a real honor to say a few words about Aurora. So Aurora has been in my group for several years, and I think she really does live up to what is on this slide. So she is an undergraduate student that is working on a project that really look at some mechanistic details of some photo switching molecules that our group is developing. And while studying those molecules, actually discovered a new transformation that is leading us to make and study some smart materials based off of some of the discoveries that she had. She is a Beckman Scholar, so she has been on campus and was awarded and has been a Beckman Scholar for, I think, now 2 years, is that right? 1 year. And then after this, she is going to be going on to graduate school. As you can see, she got into a prestigious program at the UC San Francisco. And so we're really looking forward to her continuing her degree in chemistry, right, and pursuing this at UCSF. And we're really excited for you to see what comes out of this. It's been an honor to have you in the group. Just one small little side story. As an undergrad, she also has been mentoring other undergrads in my group, right? And I think many of the students that are in my group are here largely because of the influence that she has in the entire group, even though, you know, I wouldn't say that you are just an undergrad, but that you are an undergrad and has influenced our group in really positive ways. So thank you for everything you've done. I look forward to it.
Now, I'm very pleased to present the Tom and Paula Bruce Award in Biochemistry. This is awarded to the graduating biochemistry major in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry with the highest overall academic performance. And this year's recipient is Midori Izu. Now, Midori is graduating with a biochemistry BS and has a strong interest in medicine and biochemistry. And she was also involved in the SciTech program, and she's preparing for medical school. And I should add to this that I've had the opportunity to have some interactions with you, and I never told you, but I will tell you now how very much impressed I've always been. Congratulations. So now I would like to present the Tokuyama John H. Memorial Fellowship and the Tokuyama Accelerator Awards. The Tokuyama John H. Memorial Fellowship and its associated awards are supported by a gracious endowment established by Dr. and Mrs. S.S. Tokuyama to memorialize their son, John H. Tokuyama. And so this honor is awarded to support graduate students who have advanced to candidacy and are making good progress to the degree. And this year's recipient is Sam Mugiranasea. I will not be corrected for mispronouncing his name because unfortunately he's not here. And neither is his advisor, Professor Nguyen, but she left a message which I'll read to you. Huge congratulations to Sam for winning the Tokuyama John H. Memorial Fellowship. Sam grew up in Rwanda and has had an extremely difficult life. However, Sam determines to seek an education so that he can have a better life and help his family who still lives in Rwanda. Besides doing research, Sam really enjoys teaching, mentoring, and doing outreach. Sam is very friendly, warm, super kind, and gentle, and students find him approachable. He spends lots of time to help students not only with the course materials, but also with career advice and resume. He's extremely generous with his time. He guided 2 Ventura High School students with their college application, and he jumped on any outreach opportunity. Sam serves as the role model for many young students, especially international students and those young students in Rwanda. So neither Gwen nor he is here, but I think you can see why it's a real honor and special occasion to honor Sam. Now for the Tokuyama Accelerator Awards. These awards are designed to support a graduate student who has advanced to candidacy and is making significant progress towards their degree to honor and memorialize John H. Tokuyama. And this year we have 2 recipients. Our first recipient is Xuan Wu. And Xuan's PI, Dr. Liming Zhang, unfortunately could not be here today, but he has shared the following remarks. On behalf of Xuan Wu, I thank the Tokuyama family and the award committee for this award. Xuan is a 4th-year student. She began working in my lab in the fall of 2021 after spending her first year of graduate school studying remotely. We all know what that means. She has since made strides in her dissertation studies and published 2 first authors papers. Her first one concerned asymmetric trapping of in situ generated gold carbene species and was published as a communication in the Journal of the American Chemical Society. As we all know, JACS is a premier journal in chemical science. Her second one was just published in Organic Letters. Congratulations. It's not an overstatement that Xuan has a knack for getting work done. In addition to her dedication to research, Xuan possesses a keen scientific curiosity and a strong team-working spirit. It's my pleasure to have worked with her for the past 3 years. Congratulations on the well-deserved award. Keep up the good work. Congratulations. Thank you. Our second recipient is Ivan Hernandez. And I'd like to invite Professor Pettis to say a few words.
It's been a pleasure to have Ivan in the group. For sure, he comes from Cal Poly, and let me share a few interesting things about him. He is a avid soccer player. He played for Cal Poly, and now he's playing on the intramural team at UCSB. He's the first in his family to get a bachelor's degree, and he's headed to the first in his family to get a PhD degree as well. He's also done a great job of mentoring a cadre of undergraduates and done a really good job with that. And his interest and his focus of his research is the synthesis of medicinal compounds that might have activity as anti-cancer agents or antibiotics, as well as a little bit of a synthetic method development as well. But it's been a real pleasure to have Ivan in the group, and I do think he's deserving of this Tommy Oka Award. Thank you.
Right? There's more. There's the Robert H. DeWolf Undergraduate Research Award. And this award is in memory of Robert H. DeWolf, professor of chemistry from 1955 to 1977, and provides a stipend for undergraduate students to conduct research in organic chemistry in our department during summer month. And we have two awardees. Our first one is Jordan Yirak. And let me ask Professor Lipschutz again.
So also in this next year's class is this guy sitting in the front row. This class, every class. You remember, and he was on top of everything. So what that means is, if I made a mistake at the board, he would come. If I was late, he would go, "We got classes, hurry up over here." Anyway, this guy was on top of everything. So when he came to me at the end of these 2 quarters and he said he was interested in working in the group, I did what most advisors do. I lied. And I told him we don't have any room for him, but he pursued this notion of working in the group, and obviously we were very lucky to take Jordan in because he's already, I don't know, I lost track, 2, 3 publications in the sense of things either out or in press. He's contributed to the manual on chemistry that we're doing. And he's still in his junior year. I mean, he's got another whole year left, as I recall, right? I mean, and what are you doing out of the lab anyway? Why are you here? So this guy's fantastic, and I've been very fortunate to you're not going to keep to have him in the group. And all I can say, Jordan, is we really look forward to having you in the group next year as well. We have even higher expectations. Congratulations. Nice.
Our second recipient is Ian Squire. And I should tell you that Ian is also the recipient of the Crow Family Summer Research Scholarship Award. This award was established through a generous gift from Linda and Steve Crow to honor the strong relationship between their family at UC Santa Barbara. And the scholarship provides funding for an undergraduate student engaging in on-campus research during summer month. I'd like to call back Professor Pettis for a few words.
So it's been great having Ian Squire in the group. Ian hails from Madison, Wisconsin, and he's always known that he wanted to do something that was sort of science related. He got to UCSB, and he apparently got the chemistry bug in general chemistry. And the way I actually first met Ian is that he was one of the few people that actually was eligible for the honors program in organic chemistry for laboratory work. And so that's why I recruited him. Nobody else could take him. So I'm like, I'm definitely going to take this guy because he had a 4.0, which he still maintains, which is pretty impressive. And he started working in the lab and he's done very well. He's working also in drug discovery along with Ivan. And he's also working on a methods development project as well. But I expect many great things from him and he's doing extremely well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, following the Dean's example, I'll just throw in a joke. This is about a biologist, a mathematician, and a chemist, and they sit in an outdoor cafe, and on the other side of the street is an empty building. Someone comes in, goes into that empty building, and after a while, 2 people come out. And so the biologist said, this must be offspring. The mathematician says, if someone now goes back into the building, it will be empty again. You need to think about this one. And the chemist says it must be an experimental artifact. Now, I would like now to present the Royal Society of Chemistry Certificate of Undergraduate Excellence. And this is a recognition program for university students in North America who have shown special achievement in the chemical sciences. Recipients are selected for demonstrating exceptional dedication, performance, and engagement in coursework and research. And being the department that we are, we don't have just 1, but 2 awardees this year. And our first recipient is Chong Tao Lee. And Chung Tao's PI is Professor Young, who still is not here. And so he just told us that Chung Tao has been making exciting progress with proteins and learned a great deal about organic chemistry, protein biochemistry, and bioengineering. And I congratulate Chung Tao on this notable award. So congratulations again. Our second recipient is Ethan Young. And so I'd like to invite Dr. Norbert Wright to say a few words.
Get this or not? Yeah.
If you want to.
So Ethan is part of a team of people in my lab working with Tom Pettis on cancer and antibiotic development. And he's done an amazing job learning a lot of different techniques. One of the hardest working undergrads that's in my lab. It's been a real pleasure to work with people like Ethan, to work with Ethan, because it just shows you how you can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in a short period of time and do really productive stuff. So congratulations, and it's been a pleasure working with you. So
Thank you.
That's it.
Okay, I would like to now present the Sandra Lamp Memorial Award. Established in 2016 to honor the late Sandra Lamp Sanford, a professor in the field of chemistry and biochemistry and an advocate for chemical education. The award is intended to provide graduate students in the chemistry and biochemistry with funding to attend an academic conference and present their research. This year's recipient, the Sandra Lamp Memorial Award, is Miguel Orozco. And I'd like to invite Professor Citronaro.
Congratulations, Miguel, well deserved. In chemistry, there is a central concept, which is catalysis. It means to speed up a reaction. If you think about it from a chemistry point of view, what you want from a catalyst, it's going to be cheap or cost effective, to be, I would say, efficient, and then to be durable, so to last for a long time. And unfortunately, when it comes to the longevity of a catalyst, this is something that the community is not putting a lot of attention to. How long does it take for a catalyst to degrade? Miguel is truly leading my lab at the forefront of what electrochemistry can offer, combining electricity, chemistry, and even crazier than that, electron microscopy, in order to understand why things sometimes die faster or even longer than others. And I think this is a very well-deserved award and recognition for you. I want to add 2 more things about Miguel, if I may. One is his contribution to the department. He was leading, together with 2 other students, the project equipment for last year. It was a tremendous effort, and it was a successful event. The other thing connects to the award itself. Miguel already presented in 2 conferences. I'll tell you a secret. In the first one, it was a disaster. In the second one, it was terrific. So I can't wait to hear the third one. Again,
Well, here's another one that I always feel is special. It's my honor to introduce the Lucas Ransom Memorial Scholarship. This award is in honor of Lucas Ransom, a junior chemistry major who passed away tragically on October 22nd, 2010. This scholarship is presented to outstanding undergraduate students who are declared chemistry majors entering their junior or senior year. And this year's scholarship recipient is Brandon Kennedy.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Dr. Dan Audick and my wife Candace, Lucas's mom. We're here today with great pride and joy to share this award with Brendan. Please let me share a little bit about Luke and about Brendan and why this award is so meaningful to us. Luke was a very passionate chemistry student, and he was remembered by his roommates for bringing up pertinent chemistry studies almost every day at home. He would explain everything in the life, everything in their lives through chemistry analogies. And he was a dedicated chemistry student. And that's the same sort of thing that we were looking for when we went to Brendan. And plus, there was also his outside interests. Brendan Luke always had a special place in his heart for people in need. And Brendan has shown these same qualities, Luke, and wanting to make a profound difference in the world. We've discovered that Brendan loves to work in the San Lucas, Mexico community in the summers, and he's just very generous with his heart. Everybody, let's congratulate Brendan.
Thank you so much. And I just want to add a few extra words as his faculty advisor. Brendan may actually be the youngest award recipient in this room potentially, or at least he's been here as just a second year undergraduate. And yet this is an award that's awarded to only juniors and seniors standing. He has senior level standing. So this is, you know, an amazing academic performer, but also he has been doing wonderful things in my lab. He only joined my lab about 6 months ago, and yet he's already finished up all of the projects that we need for his first co-authorship publication. He's going to be pretty high on that list. And he has also written the manuscript because the other co-leaders have left and they've graduated. So he's had to take on graduate level experience of writing manuscripts and conducting research very independently and tackling every task that I throw his way. And he's done extremely well. And I'm just very proud of his achievements. And I'm just wanted to say congratulations.
Well, that's hard to top, but we have a few more fantastic awards to go. And I'm pleased to present the DeWolf Teaching Fellowship in Organic Chemistry, which supports the undergraduate enrichment program, which gives some of our best undergraduate students the opportunity to be paired with some of our best organic graduate students for guidance in a one-on-one laboratory experience. And this year's graduate student mentors for the DeWolf Teaching Fellowship in Organic Chemistry. And it's important to recognize the mentors and not only the mentees in these programs. And so I'm very happy that we are presenting this. And if you're present, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. Alana Borum, Michael Chin, Ivan Hernandez, Phoebe Hertler, Kartik Iyer, Senya Carnot, Jessica Lopez Lara, Leroy Liu, Elizabeth Murphy, Natalie Neres, Osvaldo Ordonez, Dimitri Propovich, Carlos Quintanilla, Ron Thomas, Duan Wu, and Dr. Wen-Chen Fu. So any of you who is here, please receive your recognition. So thank you very much to our graduate students and graduate student mentors for your participation in the Honors Organic Chemistry program. Now it's my honor to introduce the Philip Joshua Chase Mabe Memorial Fund. This award honors the life of Philip Joshua Chase Mabe, an organic chemistry doctoral student who passed away in 2014. This fellowship is intended to recognize a non-traditional student with a great passion and intelligence in chemistry and an inclination toward isolating practical findings to help others. This year's scholarship recipient, Austin Dubois. Unfortunately, Austin and Mr. and Mrs. Mabe Chase's parents were not able to attend today. They often do. but we would still like to take this time to spotlight Austin's accomplishments. Congratulations, Austin. Well, I'd like to present the Walter and Mary Rossiter Research Prep Undergraduate Award. And this honor is in recognition of the excellence displayed during the mentorship program. The Research Prep Mentorship Program aims to provide undergraduate students an introduction to research settings in academic labs and cultivate their interests in research and graduate education. This year's recipient, Suzette Aguayo. So at this time, I would like to invite Dr. Mercy Anyika and Dr. Nadia Leonard. Mercy not here? I would like to invite Dr. Nadia Leonard.
Okay, so one thing I want to mention about this program, so the Research Prep Mentorship Program is in its first year of operation. And so it really is an honor to be able to present Suzette with this award. So in addition to our undergraduate students who participated in this year-long program, just doing rotations and shadowing graduate student mentors, Suzette, in order to be considered for this award, also presented a presentation at our end of year colloquium that was able to incorporate a lot of the techniques that she learned during her rotations into telling us about how sunscreens work and why they degrade in the way that they do and how to make them better. So really it is a testament to not only her dedication to wanting to learn about research, to wanting to take this opportunity to then get to do independent research over the summer, but also just her zest and curiosity and just wanting to learn more about science that made her stand out of the over 20 students who participated in this program over this past year. I have a couple of quotes from some of the graduate student mentors that actually worked directly with her over this program, and I want to just say those now. So Phoebe Hertler of the Hayton Lab said that Suzette was one of the most passionate mentees in the lab. Her curiosity really shines through with every chemistry question that she asks, and I'm confident that she'll be a great addition to any of the labs that she joins. And Sadia Naushin also said that Suzette was an inquisitive mentee during her rotation. She asked questions during and did her own research on the topics that she encountered. And Suzette asked for advice when needed and utilized this advice well. So with all of this, this was a really rigorous selection process. So it really is a fantastic and well-deserved award. And this summer research fellowship will allow her to do research over the summer in the Reed Lab. And will springboard her towards achieving her goals and wanting to understand what graduate school life looks like and also contribute to the scientific community in general. So, congratulations, Susan.
Thank you. Well, I told you that we had a lot of awards to give out because we have this incredible group of outstanding and inspiring students to honor, but we are reaching our last award for today. I'm pleased to present the Willard L. McCrary Prize. This award recognizes graduating seniors whose academic and research attainments in chemistry are most outstanding and reflect the promise of the same high quality of scientific attainment that characterized the career of Dr. McCrary. Colleagues and students established this prize in memory of Willard McCrary in 1959. I think that's when the department started, actually. The names of the past recipients are placed on a plaque located in the chemistry building. And so our first recipient is Julia Ong. And I'd like to invite Dr. Angela Plitenis to say a few words.
Hi, everyone. I am pleased to step into the shoes of Raphael Clement, who wished she could be here today, but she's left a note for Julia, and I'm going to read it for you today. Dear Julia, congratulations on being awarded the William L. McCrary Prize in Chemistry. I am very proud of you, and this award for promise of outstanding scientific achievement is so well deserved. Julia has worked as an undergraduate researcher in my group since early 2022. If I were to describe Julia in a couple words, I would choose grit and quiet composure. traits that I have no doubt will take her far in her scientific career. In the group, Julia was part of a small team on so-called disordered rock salt cathodes, a class of next-generation cathode materials for lithium-ion batteries. Julia was trained by my former PhD student, Dr. Vincent Wu, and quickly became instrumental in developing a new synthesis route for these materials based on rapid heating of a powder precursor mixture using, of all things, a kitchen microwave. Julia's reliable syntheses, growing expertise in a variety of materials characterization techniques, and battery fabrication and testing have enabled her to make meaningful contributions to 2 published papers to date, with at least 2 more in the pipeline, an impressive feat for an undergraduate student. The level of perseverance she has shown throughout her time in the group is uncommon for an undergraduate researcher and will serve her well in her research career. I am delighted that she will be joining the materials department and the Patanis group in the fall, and wish her all the best in her PhD journey, which I will have the pleasure to witness 2 doors down from the hall from her future advisor. Julia, thanks for all of your hard work. You are truly an inspiring young woman and scientist. Sincerely, Raphael.
Now, the second recipient is Michelle Tsao. Now, her advisor, Professor Bowers, is not here because he is at another ceremony hooting other students. And so he gave me this text to read to you. I'm pleased to congratulate Michelle Tsao on her well-deserved award. Michelle was our top undergraduate in physical chemistry, both academically and in research. She received A+ grades in the physical chemistry lecture courses I taught her, and was at the top of the class of 70 students each time. She also has been a member of my research group for the past 2 years, and is a co-author in one paper in the ACS Chemical Neuroscience, and will eventually be a co-author on at least 1 more. She has a bright future ahead of her, and I wish her all the best. Congratulations. Would like to welcome David Aubert back to the stage for a group photo with his fellow recipients. And while that happens, I want to say something that sort of extends what Professor Bowers just said about the bright future. I think all these students have a bright future, and it's an inspiring group, and I can't wait to follow their careers and see what they're going to do next and in the coming years. And at one point, I'm sure we'll point to them years from now and say, see, those were our students. Okay, so finally, I would like to acknowledge all of our 2023-2024 graduates and degree candidates. If you're present, please stand, and so we can all clap and congratulate you on your achievements. Nobody has the courage to stand up. So congratulations to our graduates and award recipients. We have a small gift that we will give you as you head out to the reception. There's going to be a reception. But before we do that, before concluding, I would like to give a special thank to you, Dean Wiltsius, for being part of this joyous occasion and honoring us with your presence. All our donors, our special guests, our speakers, the awards committee, especially the student affairs team, because they are doing everything in the background and making everything possible in ways that most of us don't realize. And so everyone, thank you. And our recipients, again, I'm looking forward to what you're going to do next. It'll be amazing and exciting. Thank you and congratulations to everyone.